Kitchen light switch part 2. So we have, this is the run for the outlet. So we're going to stick the outlet up here, and I think I'm going to take a break and go to the store and do some things. And then I'll finish the rest later on. So we're going to cut it. We'll cut it right about here. This is some tough wire, which is good for the safety, but it is definitely difficult to work with. Outrageous. Okay, so now this will go over to here like that, and the outlet's going to end up being over there. So I'm going to try to do as much of the wiring as I can before I screw the outlet up. can set this up over here. He's going to do that, balancing on a stool. These camera angles are not going to be the greatest, but we're going to have to deal with it for this video. So I have a single outlet. It is a stupid tamper resistant outlet. Oh, don't tamper with me. But because it's not something I'm going to be plugging and unplugging with any degree of regularity, I will live with it. Normally, I refuse to use these types of outlets because I think they have a very annoying feel trying to plug something in. An outlet is not something that should be annoying. Outlets should be simple. Well, that's not going to work too good. I gotta get better bits. This is not long enough. Ah, the magic of the right bit. Oh, you can't tamper with me. Give me a break. Alright, so here's our stupid tamper-resistant outlet. I normally don't like these, or I don't like these still, but since I'm not going to be plugging and unplugging this regularly, it'll be fine. So let's go back over there, get this outlet connected, and then we'll connect the whole thing to the wall. This wire, this stupid ground thingy here, one of the keys is to not bend it too much. If it gets a sharp bend in it, it tends to break. So we're just gonna do the best we can with this. I know this is backwards, but I'm not gonna be putting it down too tight because it'll just break anyways. Oh. It's all misaligned. Come on, stupid dork. There, now it's going the right way. Probably still is going to come off. Yep, it came off. There we go. Okay, now we can connect the outlet. You gotta strip the wires first. Oh, now this has these weird things in the back. You're supposed to put it in these holes, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really into all these modern methods here, but it looks like I'm going to be forced to because the screw does not seem to come out very far. Yep, it's going to force me into using that because the screw don't come out far enough. Ain't that something? Wow. Well, that's annoying. Now I really don't like this stupid tamper resistant outlet. It makes me want to tamper with it. I don't like that at all. Don't like it. But that's the way it is. Oh well. Alright, then we'll just hook this on last. Hopefully this don't break on me. Good. Oh, I'm tamper resistant. Give me a break. Ah, I need another break. I didn't screw the outlet on. I didn't screw the outlet box onto the wall yet. Duh. That was stupid. Too worried about it being tamper resistant, I'm starting to make mistakes. Gosh, I hope that doesn't break. Alright. See, I'll try to give you a view of this. It's going to be a little bit tough because I can barely reach it myself. Actually, it's pretty good, although my arm might get in the way. Alright, let me get some screws. Hear them frogs in the background? It's so nice out today. I have the door open. It's beautiful. At least for this time of year anyways. Okay. So this is going to go just like this. Okay, there's one screw. Try to get a second screw on the bottom here. It's going to be a little bit tricky. Let's see if I can do it. Probably not worth it because I bet we'll end up breaking the ground wire. I'm not too worried about that though, because the lamp is not grounded anyways, so. Oh, that's way off. Why can't I get this to go? Why is this like that? That was annoying, but it was successful. The box is mounted, and the wire is pretty much the right length. Alright, now to get the outlet back on there without it breaking. That grounding is just about to break. I'm going to grab the verticam drill for this. Outrageous. And the grounding just broke. Well, I'm not too worried about it because the box is still bonded, and it technically will bond to the box. I figured that was going to happen. That was. Man, this is a pain in the neck. Okay. Outlet is connected. Insulation is stuck. Okay, there's the outlet. Alright, let's finish tacking this up here. Nice, there's our outlet, and then this other wire is going to go into this main box here that I'm going to put over here. Okay, this is power in, and I'm going to take a box and put the box right around here. So this wire we're going to cut back to about, let's see here. Make sure we tack this on the way it would be. It would sit like that, and then it'll come down over to here, And it'll go up like this. So we need to cut it right about here. Not far off. Only about another 1.5 feet down. Now I'm going to get this stripped and insulated, and then I'm going to take a break, which will not affect you. I'm going to take a break and go to the store, buy some food, and then I'll come back and maybe we can finish this off tonight. This is being stupid. Okay. So this is now ready to go into the box. I guess I can finish tacking this up and then that'll be a good stopping point for me. Okay, now it's time to put the second box up here, which will be the box that we split the incoming power with. So I'm going to see if I can take this staple out with this, with the 9s here. So, the box can go, it can end right about here. So, we'll, so we'll cut this, let's see, I guess we'll cut this here. There just happens to be some extra slack here, so I think I'll be able to just pull this and connect it again. If not, I'll just have to run a new line down to the 3-way switch. Not a big deal, but I would definitely prefer to avoid that if possible. Oh man, I forgot how tough this is to cut. I'm not able to get through this. There we go. And these are not cheesy cutters either. Wow. This is ridiculous. Wow, okay. Whew, that was tough. And we do have to listen to laundry in the background of this part. Alright, that should be good. And then this, I'll be able to pull in just barely enough to make that work. It's gonna be close, but we'll get it. Okay, so there's that wire. This is ready to go into the box. Okay. Now we gotta strip this one down, and then we're gonna add one more wire, which is gonna go this way, and that piece of wire is going to be for the living room, not the living room, the kitchen and dining room ceiling fans. We're saving some money by reusing this wire, but we sure aren't saving any time. Man, this stuff is hard. The BX cable today is nothing like this. This is so much tougher. Which is not really any surprise, I guess. All the old stuff was made better. Now this I can understand why people don't want to work with this. Okay, there's that, and then this gets connected, and then we have one more wire that I gotta go find. Alright, let's get the box set up. We need 2 outputs on the right and 2 outputs on the left. So, we want to use, well, this is all the small holes, so it don't matter which way. We'll use 2 on this side and 2 on this side. Here we go. Okay. Okay, the box is set up. Now we gotta drill a hole in the wall for the grounding screw, because it technically is not a surface mount box. Alright, so the box will go right about here. So we're gonna put our hole . That's lining up pretty good. Okay, box is all connected now. We'll secure this one. Okay, and then we'll have the power input for our lighting circuit. This is the power in for the switched lighting circuit. Why this is not opening? Come on, stupid jerk. Open. What gives? Why this is not opening? What the heck is the problem? Okay then. That was kind of weird. It's open now. Okay, so there's that wire. We'll tack that up once on the way out. And then this wire is our feed to the dining room light. Okay, then we're going to have one more wire coming in here, which will be for, this is totally closed. I'll put these things. Seriously? I don't know what is going on here. Why this will not move out. That's ludicrous. Why is it like that? We never had problems with these things before. And now we're just having all sorts of problems. Here's the other piece of wire. And this wire is going to feed the ceiling fans. Kitchen, dining room. tack this up here before it starts getting all messed up or something. Well, I certainly should have fed it over this other wire prior to sticking it in there, but oh well. Alright, that's good enough for now. We'll get back to that later. Let's wrap up over here. We'll tack this in up here. Oh, I forgot something. Fortunately, it's something we can go back and look at without having to undo anything. I forgot about this outside light is going to go on this box as well. So I just need to add one more punch out to where we will connect the light. Alright, good. So this light right here, this wire, that white wire, that's the outside light. And that has its own circuit for some reason. So we're going to turn that off. And we're going to snip that. And we're going to add it to this circuit. Because there's no reason for it to have its own circuit. Now the only question becomes now, which one is it? Is everything in here is labeled receptacle? Everything. Let's see, was that it? Nope, it's still on. This is the light we're talking about here. Nope, that wasn't it. Nope. Is that it? I think that was it. Yep, that was it. Okay, so the light is now off. Right? Yep. The light is off. So, the That was circuit 17 labeled receptacle. Great. So we can snip that wire. Now in this 7% battery though. Okay, so let's see. There's a staple right there. I don't think I'm going to need more than that to do it. Okay, that is now trying to be cut. There we go. So let's pull this out. Now this I will leave off. Whoa, there's a mouse trap right there. That was dangerous. This I will leave powered off, of course. But I do want to at least just cap it off in case for some reason it gets shut on. This is one of many circuits we can reclaim and use for something that makes a lot more sense. All right. Alright, that can sit there like that for a couple weeks until I figure out how to repurpose everything. Okay, so now we can come back to here and we can take this wire and we can slip it into here. Bang that out right quick. Lost the hammer. Oh, here it is. I wish the lighting was a little better here. Can try to put the light right there, but it might overheat the camera. Okay, there we go. Now we can take this wire and we can stick this in here. Now we are going to select the length of this wire, which will be about this much. Strip this back. Well, that went a little deeper than I'd like it to. This that was supposed to be for 14 gauges. This should be 14 because it's white. I don't know. That was a little flaky. Alright, well, we got enough room. I'll use the 12 gauge then. Yeah, that was better. This is older wire. It's a little bit thicker. That's probably why that tool went too deep. This should probably be UF wire because this does go outside, but I guess it doesn't really have a lot of exposure to the elements. Oh shoot, I wanted to add a switch here for this as well. Man, I'm forgetting everything here. I wanted a switch in between this. Alright, hold on, I gotta go get the switch now. I need to replace this whole thing because I stripped it back in an attempt to put a BX shield over it just for cosmetic consistency, and it didn't work. So now I really need to redo it. Oh well, I'll fix it. Not tonight, but I will fix it. So this is gonna go here, like this. I'll replace this wire with a UF piece. That's more appropriate in this application. Am I really missing the hole? What the heck? There we go. Crooked, totally crooked. That's not going to work. Well, this is what happens when you can't see anything. Now it's crooked the other way. Whatever. Alright, so for now, we'll just temporarily slip this back in here. I will fix this another time. I should have just left it alone until further notice, but you know, always got to mess with stuff, break things that aren't broken. Okay, that's no good. That's totally pinched, and the other wire is not grabbed at all. I might have to fix this tonight. Now it just came out. Way too late at night for this. Okay, that's correct. Like that. Well, it's not correct, but it's proper. As proper as it can be given the circumstances of messed up wiring. Grab the box there with the ground. This thing is way too long. And it would be easier to pass it through the other side first. This is not going well anymore. It just took a bad turn. Let's see if that's the right length. That's pretty good. Okay, so now we need to get the switch on here. Can't believe I forgot about this part. This part was important. Well, the whole thing was important, but so the white wires here can just go together. You know, okay. That's not something I've ever had happen before. Man, this stuff is getting cheaper and cheaper by the moment. I usually buy the heavy duty ones. This is just a regular one because I'm not going to use this switch much. Wow, that's cheesy. Okay. Well, we're just going to pretend that never happened. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to revisit this to fix this wire, but for now this is fine, just so we can get the circuit back online. Okay, should have a switch plate here. Yep. That's great. Now even the camera is starting to act up. Alright, there's a switch for the outside light. Most of the time it's on. Very seldom I shut it off, but it's nice to have the option, you know, even just for changing the fixture or something simple like that. Okay, now hopefully I have remembered everything I wanted to do. I think now I have. So let's go ahead and close up this box, and then we'll be good to turn everything back on, and we can then go turn the power on upstairs, or not turn the power on upstairs. We can cut the cord on the lamp, put the lamp through, put the plug on, and then we'll be good to go with that. Starting to get sick because there's blood all over my finger, and that's gross to me. Blood should not come out of the person as far as I'm concerned. That's backwards. Alright, so this is, we're working with the flaky grounds in here, so I think what I will do is I'll just try to very carefully combine these on here like this. And this is not great by any means. This is gonna snap. Can't put a wire nut on here because they'll just break. I guess I should have just used the modern wire. This is a little ridiculous. Because this isn't even really technically how this is supposed to be used. Well, actually, maybe I will be able to put a wire nut on here. Let's see. Huh. I guess so. Alright, well, I will consider that grounded. Why is there like liquid in there? Is that blood? Oh, gross. I think it is. Oh, that's disgusting. I should stop and clean this up. This is going to be a tricky connection to make because there's not a lot of slack here at all. I think I should be able to get it, but it's going to be real close. It's very annoying. I don't like this. I really don't like the way this is coming out. It's still better than most of what's in the house right now, but I'm not liking this too much. There's too many wires. Yeah, I don't like that. See, that's showing. Don't like that at all. The high side definitely cannot be like that. Yeah, this is too many wires. This is too many wires in one spot. How can we fix this? We could do a connection of 2 and 3. That would only save us 1. I really don't like the way this is coming out. And I don't like to deploy things I don't like. This worked okay in my mind, but it's not turning out as well as I had envisioned it. Alright, I think we got a good grip on this, even though it's a lot of wires. Yeah, that's a good connection. That I'm content with. Alright, so it's really just the common connection that I don't like. Alright, that came out pretty good. It's just the common that's not right. Should I try to redo it? That's the question. If I try to redo it, the wires might break. And then we got trouble. But if I leave it wrong, then I accept a mistake, which is not good. So I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm not going to reuse wire anymore. I thought it would be an okay idea, but I'm not happy with it. It'll be okay once it's all set up, but we got short pieces like this, which would not be an issue if I wasn't reusing wire and etc. So not worth the trouble to save 50 bucks or 100 bucks in wire. Alright, we'll get it right. We'll get it this time. Ow. Okay, let's try again. Still not right. This is getting annoying. Well, this is the result of taking a shortcut, trying to save money and whatever. The wires are just too short. I can't hold them and line them up at the same time. I can't believe none of these wires are broken yet. Whoa, that could have been bad. Alright, if I don't get it this time, I'm finna tear the whole thing out and start over again. And we'll just write it off as a loss. Because I'm not playing with this anymore. I missed a whole one of them. Well, I think we got it. As long as I can get the moret to cover that, I think we're good. I can live with that. It's not my favorite piece of work I've ever done, but I can live with it. Okay, that was frustrating, but it's now complete. Let's put the cover on. Let's apply some power. We'll check the light outside. Check our outlet with the outlet tester. And hopefully everything is copacetic. I had a cover to slip over this. Where did that cover go? Okay, the last thing we got to do is just cover up the ends of this wire to go upstairs, and then I'll turn it on. The light outside is working. The switch is working. Let's see what we get on the outlet tester. Alright, nothing because the switch is off. Oh. If it doesn't say grounded, we're done. We turn the whole thing out and starting over again. If it says grounded, then I'll probably keep it. Alright, it says we're good. It says grounded. So I think all is well here with our outlet, with our box, switch, etc. Not conventional way of doing it necessarily, but it worked. Alright, so now the last thing we're gonna do, which should only take a few minutes, is I'm gonna go in the garage and grab a plug, and we're gonna cut the cord from the light upstairs, push it through, put a new plug on, and then we'll be good. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna cut the wire. Let's say we'll cut it here because it'll give us a little bit of room to work with downstairs, and then we're gonna cut the chain to the length of the floor here. So we'll take it off at this one. And this might be a little bit difficult. We gotta get this to go down through the hole that I made in the floor, but I don't know how the holes exactly line up, so I might have to snake it if I can't just get it in a couple of seconds here. I don't think I'm getting it. Oh, I think I got it. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, cool. So now let's go. I'm gonna put the surge protector back on there, so we'll bring this to. I didn't get it. This is gonna be a pain in the neck. I'm gonna have to snake it, I think. Alright, I think I got it attached to this wire. Let's see if I can pull it through. Nope. There goes the camera. Got it. Even though there was no video. Alright, so now all that's left to do. Come on. All that's left to do now is we'll cut this back and we're going to stick it into a plug. And then I will finally have a switched light in the dining room. And that'll be really nice. It's a simple thing, but when you use it every day, it's great. This is a more heavy-duty plug than necessary, but this is what I have on hand, and so this is what we're going to use. I don't know what the high side and the low side is on this thing. I gotta go look at the other part of the cord with the plug on it. The side with the writing is the high side, which would be this. So this one should just do that. Okay, we'll just do it then. Bro, seriously? I really should have broken this up into 3 parts. I'm getting irritable because I'm very tired. Okay. Now I just put the plug in into itself here. Alright, let's see if our little surge, hopefully that surge protector is not broken. Let's see if our little surge protector thing here agrees with the outlet tester in the sense that this is grounded. It does agree. See how difficult that was to plug in? It's a stupid tamper resistant outlet. Don't like those things. Alright. After all that, there's our outlet. Let's go take a look upstairs. That is so fantastic. And it looks so much better over there in the corner. Alright, so the final step is to put this Apple switch plate on this outlet. This switch plate was the one that was used in my grandparents' kitchen back when they had this light installed in the kitchen. So this is this will bring the whole thing full circle. Actually, not quite yet. There's one other light fixture that was in their kitchen that I got, which I need to put in here. But that's a whole different video. Okay, that is fantastic. I'm going to really enjoy having that switch there every day when I turn this light on and off. The project got a little frustrating. I should have stopped and taken a break and done it another day. But I don't know, I wanted it done so bad because I was sick of dealing with this. So this is done now. The next ordeal is going to be to patch that up, take that out, patch it, put the 2 fan controls here, and then there's going to be a light that goes in the middle here, which is the light that, the other light that was in my grandparents' kitchen, and that light will be on the 3-way switch as opposed to that fan because it just doesn't make sense anymore.